welcome back or welcome to my channel. And today we are back with part 4 of Road to My License series. So today we are going to be doing Sign 3 and Rule 3. So without further ado, let's get started. All right. So let's get started. Sign 3. What is the hazard at the intersection ahead to the right as indicated by the sign? The side road is closed to all traffic. The drivers on the side road have priority. Drivers on the side road do not have a clear view of the main road. Stop sign is posted on the right. Drivers on the side road do not have clear view. What does the sign mean? Snowmobile parking ahead. Caution animal crossing. Snowmobiles cross this road. Bicycle parking permitted. Snowmobiles cross this road. What does the sign warn about rocks conditions to the left? Falling rock area on the left. Be alert. Only large trucks are allowed on the left lane. Passing is prohibited on the left lane or one-way traffic on the left. Falling rocks are on the falling rock area on the left. Be alert. I don't even remember reading that. What is wrong with me? And I think I wrote falling rock area. I think I wrote falling rocks are on the left or something like that. What is wrong with my reading? What the fuck? Anyways. Also, I look really fucking bright. I don't know why. Must be the lighting. I don't know how to change this because I'm filming on my laptop. So I'm just gonna be super pale and super white today. It's okay. It's hiding kind of some of my pimples. What does this sign mean? A construction sign replacing flagmen on duty. Regulatory sign reduce speed. Road work ahead. School area ahead. I think it's road work. Yeah. What does this sign mean? Hazard close to the edge of the road. Sharp curves in the road. You may exit if you remain in right-hand lane. Roundabout ahead. Reduce speed. Roundabout. Why is it so long? Okay. What is the meaning of this one-way sign? Traffic may travel only in the direction of the arrow left. Vehicles must turn around immediately. You may travel either straight or left. The two-way traffic begins at this point. Traffic may travel only in the direction of the arrow. What does the sign warn about the road ahead? Haven't we already done this sign? Winding road ahead left, a sharp drop off on the shoulder, a hidden driveway on the left, or a left lane merges ahead. Winding road. What does the sign mean? Road under construction, divided highway ends, divided highway ahead, narrow bridge ahead. Divided highway ends. What does the sign warn drivers about? A school crossings ahead, a pedestrian mall ahead, no stopping in a school area, watch for playground zone. The school crossing is ahead. What does the sign mean? Two-way traffic ahead, two-way traffic begins, two-way traffic ends. The lane is only for two-way left turns. The lane's only for two-way left turns. How should you treat an intersection if the traffic lights are blank due to a power failure? Proceed as though you have a green light, honk to warn other drivers and continue without stopping. Treat it as an all-way stop, yielding to vehicles already in or entering the intersection. Stop only if you see a pedestrian crossing. Treat it as an all-way stop. When I see, like, I'm not even, especially even if I'm like, because obviously I can't drive yet. Like, even if I'm not the one driving, when I see that, it always stresses me out for some reason. And it happens more often than you would think it would. It's not fun. It's not fun. What does this temporary arrow sign with flashing lights indicate? Slow-moving vehicles ahead, lane merges to the right, direction to follow is indicated by the flashing arrow, left, only emergency vehicles may proceed left, direction to follow. When you see the sign posted under a curve warning, what does it show? The maximum safe speed for the curve, a minimum speed limit for the curve. Vehicles must stop before the curve, no passing zone in the curve, the maximum speed. So obviously you're not going to go 100 kilometers an hour while turning. That's idiotic. You're going to go flying. You're going to go whee to your death. What does the sign warn you about the road ahead? A right lane is ending, a sharp turn to the right, a slight curve to the right, a winding road for the next 5 kilometers, a sharp turn to the right. What does the sign tell you about parking? No parking at any time. Parking is allowed between the signs during posted times. Parking is only allowed for taxis. Loading zone only. Parking is allowed between the signs. What does the sign mean? Crosswalk ahead, winding road ahead, sharp curve in the road, exit to the right. Sharp curve. I feel like we've also seen that one. What does the sign indicate about the road ahead? There is a left curve ahead. There is a road branching off to the left ahead. Bridge ahead is close to on the left side. Left lane is reserved for buses. There is a road branching off. What is the meaning of this sign? Bridge ahead is wide for multiple lanes. Narrow bridge ahead, slow down and proceed with caution. Construction zone with 1-lane traffic. No heavy vehicles allowed on the narrow bridge ahead. What does the sign mean? Restricted parking available, free parking available, do not park in the area between the signs, park in the area between the signs, do not park. And last but not least, what does the sign mean? Provincial park, pedestrian control sign, school zone, watch for children playing, destination board, show directions to nearby town and cities. It's a destination board. I think this is the first one that I passed, like, getting all the questions right. That is insane. That is fucking insane. Wow. Okay. Let's start rule number 3. Let's see if we can do as good with rules. I don't think so, but maybe this is my day. Maybe this is my day. Who knows? At a pedestrian crossover or a school crossing with a crossing guard, drivers must proceed slowly and allow pedestrians to pass behind the vehicle, stop and wait for pedestrians to completely cross before proceeding, sound the horn to alert pedestrians, drive through if the guard has stepped to the sidewalk, even if children are still crossing. Stop and wait. Which of the following is not a recommended practice if you become angry or upset before driving? Calm down before getting behind the wheel, delay your trip if necessary, practice defensive driving techniques, drive immediately to cool down behind the wheel. Calm down. Oh, which is not recommended. I'm an idiot, and I literally sounded out not. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Thank you. If 2 vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at approximately the same time, the right-of-way should be given to neither one, the one moving faster, the vehicle approaching from the left, the vehicle approaching from the right. The left? Oh, it's the right. Okay. What is recommended regarding documenting the collision scene if it is safe to do so? Immediately post about the collision on social media to gather witness statements. Never take photos to avoid legal complications. Take photos or videos of the collision scene for evidence and insurance purposes. Allow only police officers to document the scene. Oh, okay, take photos. I don't think we're passing this one. When descending a steep hill, a good, safe driving practice is to engage the clutch and coast, place the vehicle into neutral, turn off the ignition, gear down using the motor to assist in braking. When descending a steep hill, a good, safe driving practice. Place the vehicle to gear down. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're passing. Well, I'm not passing. When entering a highway, what must drivers do? Signal, increase speed, and merge smoothly with traffic. Stop on the acceleration lane, wait for an opening, and then enter the freeway rapidly. Drive slowly and be prepared to stop for freeway traffic. Slow down, then enter the freeway at a sharp signal. When may drivers pass on the right shoulder? Whenever it can be done safely, never, only when passing a vehicle turning left, and only if the right shoulder is paved. At any time a vehicle is turning left, even if the right shoulder. Whenever it can be done safely, only when passing a vehicle. If a driver is caught driving with a blood alcohol concentration from, the police can immediately suspend the driver's license up to 3 days for first occurrence. I think it's the lowest one here, yeah. Which statement best describes the proper use of your vehicle's window? They can be tinted as dark as you want as long as you can see out of the windshield. They must always remain closed while driving. They must be free of any material that blocks your view in any direction. Side windows may be completely covered by decals. Which statement best describes that? They must be free. When approaching a railway crossing, when an electrical or mechanical signal device is warning of an approaching train, drivers must stop at least 5 meters from the nearest rail or gate, stop at least 1.5 meters from the nearest rail or gate, accelerate and cross the tracks as quickly as possible, slow down and proceed across the tracks with the train. 5 meters, okay. Which of the following is true regarding passing near a pedestrian crossover? You may pass another vehicle within 10 meters of the crossover. You may pass only if you're driving under 30 kilometers an hour. Passing within 30 meters of a pedestrian crossover is not permitted. Passing is permitted if there are no pedestrians present. Passing within, okay, good. White arrow painted on a lane means move to the far left or far right lane as soon as the way is clear. Stop before the arrow and yield to pedestrians. You may move only in the direction the arrow shows where you must stop. You may only move in the direction of the arrow. What should you do first if you see a large animal on or near the road ahead? Attempt to drive around it to avoid stopping. Slow down, sound your horn, and be ready to stop. Stop your vehicle and walk up to the animal. Speed up and pass before the animal. Slow down, sound your horn, and be ready to stop. When arriving at an intersection which has no stop line, crosswalk, or sidewalk, where must drivers stop? A little into the intersection, at the edge of the intersection, right before the stop sign, right beside the stop sign, right before the stop, at the edge of the intersection. All right. When it is permissible to use only the parking lights on a vehicle, only when parked at any time, when driving in heavy fog, when driving on a well-lit street. Only one park. Okay. You are an idiot. If a tire blows out, drivers should apply the brake and steer to right, apply the brake and steer to left, release the gas pedal to slow down and steer the vehicle firmly in the direction they want to go, brake quickly and start as the brakes are able to work. Release the gas pedal. Okay. Objects that cannot be seen in a vehicle rear and side view mirrors are said to be the vehicle's safe zone, danger zone, dark area, blind spot. Under what circumstances could drivers lose their license? Failure to pay a traffic fine when ordered by the courts, failure to attend a re-examination. All answers are correct. Failure to pay a reinstatement fee. All answers are correct. Upon approaching a yield sign, what does the law require drivers to do? Speed up and force their way to oncoming traffic. Stop and enter oncoming traffic slowly. Stop then enter oncoming traffic quickly. Slow down. Stop if necessary and proceed only when the way is clear. Slow down. Skids usually results from, all of the answers are correct, acceleration too quick, driving too fast, hard braking. All the answers are correct. And we failed. We got 12 out of 20. All right, so we know what we got to do. I'm going to go and try to retry the test, and I'll be back. And there we go. I got it. All right. So right now I have completed 6 out of 16 practices with an average score of 90%. To pass the test, you need a score of at least 80%. So right now I am passing. I'm doing really, really good. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I know I didn't post yesterday. I just wasn't doing well. It was one of those like mental health days that I just wasn't doing too great, but I'm doing good today, so we're back. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!